Say hi, Steve. So we are walking the Camino Schmidt. This is actually one of the original, apparently, one of the original walking routes in the Sierra here in Madrid, the Sierra de Guadarrama, which is about an hour north of the city. Pretty stocky mountains. You can get up to the 2000s and somethings. We're currently at about 1800 meters. And this was actually a route set up. So in the end of the 19th century, start of the 20th century, they were rediscovering the mountains. In 1926, an Austrian chap called Eduardo Schmidt, who was a hiker, created this route to link kind of the Puerto de Navacerrada, where we started, which is the main sort of skiing area, with another point sort of in the western part of the range. So it's quite a famous route. I've never done it. Now, you might be thinking, why the hell do we want to watch a video about Steve and Luke hiking in the mountains? Well, to entice you on this journey, we're involving craft beer. Now, what that takes, or what form that takes, you'll have to wait and see, but there will be craft beer in these hills. Yeah, I mean, look at the high budget spent on this.
Oh my gosh, really?
Would you like to go down on that?
Yeah.
Are we gonna...
It's gonna be fun.
We might die here. Well, I mean, I guess don't fall down. Is it slippery? I hope not. Ah, no, it's not slippery. Just don't look right, yeah? This is moderately terrifying. Why would they do that? I'm getting off this. Run, 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 run. So, if you come to the Madrid mountains, which is definitely worth doing. I mean, a lot of people always ask me what to do in Madrid. You have famous day trips like Segovia and Toledo. However, the mountains are amazing because they're easy to get to. The Cercanías train goes there. We came in on a little local bus. The main towns, one is Navacerrada, which is where we'll be going after the hike, if we survive. The other one is Cercería. There's another one called Manzanares el Real, which has a lovely castle. It's that kind of tourism that doesn't always spring to mind. But if you are coming to Madrid, and we've noticed, the more and more tourists are, and for a longer amount of time, have a think about a jaunt to the mountains. It's definitely worth it. We're also connecting on this route to another route called the Siete Picos, which is the 7 peaks. It does what it says on the tin, which are up here somewhere. And we've noticed that the path is starting to creep up. Now, will we get to all 7? Does it take you to all 7? God knows. But it should promise some pretty nice views. Of course, Schmidt. This is where it was originally made. You see it says Fuenfría there. But we're going to follow Schmidt's path, old Eduardo Schmidt, up, all the way up there. So we've come out on a little pradera, a little, I guess, plateau, and then, there's Steve, I believe that's one of the first peaks. So we're already lost. We're kind of making it up a little bit because we need to be up here, but we've not found much of an official path, so we're kind of inventing a little bit now. We've gone wrong, but we're almost at the top of some peak. Nice place to be lost though. It's very nice, even if we are trudging through the wrong way. What do we find here? One of the peaks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For anyone not attuned to the hiking life, if you run out of official routes, always look out for what the hikers leave behind to let you know where to go. So you think, where are the Siete Peaks? Well, we're on one here, and there goes the rest of them. It's quite a tricky walk because we keep losing the path. I keep losing the path because they get little bits of snow and that covers the path. And because it's not a major path, you keep, aha, there's a little rock tower. You keep sort of going off it, finding it again. So we've still got a ways left towards the craft beer, but it will arrive, trust us. One of these classic, what's gonna be at the top? Oh yeah, hello. Wow. So we're just passing loads of people, which gives me the distinct idea that we've gone the other way around doing this, which checks out. Descending, and then we will be ascending another peak. So that's where we started, over there. And then this little downward facing white line is where we crossed early on and nearly slid to our deaths. And that building is where we entered the path. And we went all the way down the valley, along the bottom, and we came up the other side to the peaks, where we are now on the ridge, and we're gonna make our way back. So having a little break at the top, out of the wind. Some little kind of snacks, some almonds. But what are we missing? We're still not there. What have we been missing from our adventure?
More peaks.
What's going to be our prize of the day?
Oh, beer.
There you go! Whoa! Beer on the mountain! Beer on the mountain.
Nice little surprise.
There you go. It should be nice and cold. They might be very fizzy.
Probably shouldn't have done all that theatrics.
Yeah.
It didn't even look that great.
Yeah, sorry, it's exploded a little bit in my bag.
It did?
Yeah, that's in your hand.
Oh.
It's gonna be fizzy. There you go, beer, the view.
Peak life.
Peak life, bro. Nothing more thirst quenching at the top of a mountain than an 11% coconut imperial stout, which is properly over fizzed. Oh, you nailed it. That's peak life. So we've had an 11% craft beer. We're kind of walking along the snow, and we're going to make our way down from the 7 peaks back to the Puerto de Navacerrada, then down to the town of Navacerrada, blah, blah, blah. And this is where we're heading. Well, we keep losing the path. Will it be that way? Will it be that way? So we're heading to where that lake is, and in the very distance over the left you might just see the towers of Madrid. Once again, we're pretty sure we're off-piste, but it's a gentle descent. We're trying to make our way back down to the Puerto. Oh, this feels like a path again. Okay, every time. We can see civilization. Just up there I can see a ski lift. Back in civilization, 10 minutes to spare. Then we're gonna get the bus to the town down the road and then get some beer.
No other will do.
So we're down in Navacerrada town and we're going to a place called El Templo de Burgabir, which is a Nordic, Viking-inspired craft beer bar.
I've lost all ambition or worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. Lost all ambition, worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one.
Cheers. So we've ordered some sausages, 6 different sausages, and some sides, some sauerkraut and stuff. It's very German. They do have some small bread with the open sandwiches they do in Denmark, Norway. And we've got a nice red ale, very English style ale to begin with, and they've got lots of others to try. Needed that. Gracias. Gracias. Perfecto. We have 6 different sausages, 2 helpings of the amazing sauerkraut, and a potato salad. And my favourite sauce known to man, Heller's spice ketchup, which is currywurst, and then Golden's mustard. That smells insane. Oh, so good. Pint number 2, it's called Blood of the Dragon. It's a toasted red ale. It's beer. Let's have a little taste. It's kind of licoricey.
es 13 grados más dulce y la de roble, ¿vale?
Vale.
He puesto un par de galletitas de momento.
Steve, this is not craft beer, this is mead. Hydromiel. I know. This is the sweeter one, which is more alcoholic. This is a less alcoholic, slightly smokier one.
It's good. It kind of reminds me of like
Honey?
honey. Kind of a bit pulpy, kind of that cidery kind of.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Tastes like caramelized honey. That's really cool. Right. Let's keep drinking. I'm really full.
Worldly acclaim. I just want
So we've had a few beers, some mead, and lots of food. Now we're heading to the bus stop to hopefully get the last bus home to Madrid.
wanna